Right, I'm just waiting on some extra pipes Suntray's gone to buy to be able to lay the water pipe to this newly constructed platform where the pump will go. Unfortunately, my batteries keep running out without me realising. So what we've got here is we've got the feed in for the shower rooms, which are both stop cocked, just in case we have a problem in the shower room. We need to stop one of them from water flowing, but we can keep the other one going. I've got a stopped end coming off the end there, which I'm just leaving in case I want to run additional piping around the garden or something later on. So that will just be an easy thing to do by cutting off the end of that pipe and then carrying it on as required. We've marked a centre line in red, which allows us to know exactly where the centre wall will be and the two cavity walls that will form a shelf going the length of the shower rooms, into which the pipes will go. So the pipe run has now been marked. So that's the centre line, and this is where the pipe will go in, here and here. So now I'm going to form the pipes for each shower room using this plan that I've drawn up with the different measurements for the different shower rooms, because the toilets are in a different position. So at last that plan is going to be used. Meanwhile, outside, Ned is continuing to expose the mains pipe, and he's going to be cutting it and putting in a joint so we can have mains water coming in. So let's just go and see how he's getting on. He's got to dig quite a bit of pipe out, because when he actually cuts it, not only has he got to get underneath it with the saw, but he's got to get underneath it with the actual joint, and he's got to be able to move the mains pipe to be able to force it onto the joint. So he needs quite a bit exposed at either end so he can flex it upwards. So he's busy doing that. And I'm going to now continue on with the pipe work. I think what I'll do is I'll film a bit of the pipe work when I've finished, or finish one section, because I'm getting through batteries like nobody's business in this heat and with the camera. So we're halfway there with the mains. The pipe is cut and one side of the joint is on, but he's having to dig out more of the pipe to give it the flex to be able to get the left side pipe into the joint. So he's got to dig out another metre or so. Now there is the ability to turn the mains off for this section, but because the pump isn't on during the day, it's only on in the mornings and the evenings. I think it starts about 6. Most of the water is gone from the pipe. There's a little bit of gravity feed which is filling up this trench very, very slowly. And with a bit of bailing, he's able to get enough space to do the glue around the pipes. So we're on a bit of a time scale, because this has got to be done before the pump starts, because if that pump was to start now, it would be a disaster, and we'd have to rush down back towards the village to find the stopcock for this section. Oh, in the glue!
Tem. เอากระดาษทิชชู่เอาอีกบ่
ห็นอยู่
Right, this is the second attempt. What do you want? He's in the middle of gluing now, so don't stop. Try and stop. Here you go.
แมนฝรั่งมันถ่ายรูปแบบนี้บ่เขาเรื่อง
บ่ได้เลย
อีกน้อย
นั่นน่ะที่ฟางนั่นนี่
ปาก
น้อยเดียวนี่
เพิ่งไปสอนสร้างก่อน
พร้อมสร้างสอนอยู่เลยนะไปเร็วๆมาสอนเนี่ย
ให้ย่านขี้ตมจิต
หน้าบ้านพ่อแย่น่ะมันไหลอยู่ลาดอยู่
อาจถือมือน่ะก็บ่แม่นธรรมดาเด้แถวหลายเด้น่ะ
ลายอาทิตย์
Ooh.
เขาลึกอยู่
เป่า
บ่เป่าหรอก
Okay, well that pipe did go in a long way, so I think that cut is well within inside that joint. So it's just a question of whether there's enough glue
เอาท่อนั้นมาต่อเลยต่อขึ้น
to actually keep that from leaking.
ท่อยาว
ใส่แน่อย่าทายจะ
What
ลู
do you
ก
want?
หลาย
สมอวัน
เดี๋ยวเขาเริ่มหัวข้าวต้มมื้ออื่นบ่
แมนมื้ออื่นไปห่อกระต้มดังเลยเด้อ
มีหน่อไม้อยู่2หน่อก็สิเอาไปรวม
หนูลองใหม่หวานบ่เพราะว่าหนูมีอยู่3นอเหรอย
ายมี2เพราะว่ามันใหญ่แล้วมันสูงไงยายแล้ว
โอเค
มันตัวนึงมัน
Yeah. Okay, let's get this dug out. We can connect it up. Right, the mains is teed off and connected up via the water meter, and we've turned the valve off, and we want to make sure that there are no leaks between the water meter and the mains before we bury these pipes. So we have to be patient until the water comes on, maybe about 6 o'clock. Right, let's have a look, see what's going on. So I'm part way through the bathroom pipes. We've now got the bits we need to install the pump and the piping from the tank. And the building of the walls is commencing today with these two chaps. So we should see some quite rapid progress over the next few days, I think, because they reckon that they can build out the basic walls, including the window openings, in about a week. Somehow I doubt that, but it certainly will be relatively fast before we see this area built out and the floor space a lot clearer. Okay, I'll film again when there's been a bit further progress.